Hi everyone. So today I just wanted to share what I have been building, something around discovery and customer experience, especially improving the discovery for the first-time users on the home page for the Headout application. And I have taken some business statement and broken down them into problem statement and how that relates to product team, and then did a user persona targeted to the persona, have my hypothesis, a solution, show some metrics, and this is the analysis that I have done. And I just wanted to present a brief about it. So this is the Google Play Store reviews that I have taken around 42 and categorized them theme wise. Then I took the home page layout and tried to redesign it or see how I perceive that to be a how we can improve discovery regarding that. So this is all. I'm just giving a brief overview, then we will go into each place one by one. And at each of this, I have added comment. So you can see a particular comment that I have described what changes and why I think those changes are required for this, why I'm proposing those changes, and what metrics that would impact. Okay, so let us start. So I have taken the business statement to be we want to increase the number of people booking ticket from a particular city. For this, I have taken a city name, Gurugram. Now, how that business statement translate into a product uh, metric or a product something for problem statement for the product team. Now, if you want to increase the number of people booking ticket, then we would need to increase the number of people visiting our platform, a top of funnel number of people who visit our platform. Now, how we can increase that? We can increase that by number of people who discover different activities through our platform when they visit that our platform. Now we can do that by increasing the average session duration. People need to spend more time so that they discover different activities on our platform and different experiences that we offer around the world for different places. And another thing that we need to focus on is reducing the bounce rate. The bounce rate uh, rate which describes the number of people who came on the platform and the time it took from for them to leave our platform. That we should reduce. And third metric that we should focus on is the number of people who click on these activities or the theme that we have on our platform, activities or experiences. So these three metrics that we have to work on, or these are the three success metrics that we will be focusing on. Now the problem statement that I have taken is that first time users. Now I have described them into two user personas, but first time user they struggle to discover all the activities, the breadth of activities, experiences that Headout provides on this web page. And also I have taken this web page only, uh, window web experience, not the mobile application but the website that we have. So if I were to describe the two user persona, explorer and someone who dreams about. So the explorer falls into category that they know the place, but not all the activities that they can uh, go through at this particular place. So they are looking around the activity part. So what it has to offer. And second, they also are interested in what others are doing. What are the popular activities? So they need information regarding that. And the dreamer one, or they are something inspiring, looking for inspiration, and they may plan a trip in the future. So they have heard about a place from, let's say, popular media, from Instagram, from the movies. And also the key pain point or the key struggle, key hurdle for them currently is the cost or the budget issue. So they are looking for some interesting activities that is nearest to them and that comes under their budget. Now, my hypothesis regarding this problem statement, this statement that we're working on, is that working on or changing the different sections or improving the uh, highlighting different themes or banners that I will describe below, that will directly increase a 10% decrease in the bounce rate and also a 5% increase in the click through rate. Now, click through rate is very essential because that directly leads to the people. It qualifies the intent that people they are interested in the activities, and from then that leads to booking or purchase of those tickets or those events. And now my solution would be that I would try to do A/B testing for the current homepage that we have and the redesigned version of the homepage that I am suggesting. And metrics that I've already described, bounce rate and click-through rate. Now these are some of the I think observation that I made on the homepage, and I have tried to base my observation compared to the competitive platforms that we have in this category, like Klook.com or a ticket platform that is they are operating from last 10 to 12 years. And okay, moving on. Also, I analyze the Google Play Store reviews 42, and I try to categorize them into theme wise. Distant three themes that I found was the booking and ticketing failures users are mentioning. These are most recent, something like my ticket is not working or I've never received my ticket, and that ticket also related to forced app users. I am forced to download the app just for the ticket, and this leads to how it will impact users is that it directly leads them to resent the, because no one wants to be forced to download an app. They wants to be influenced in a way that they find that I am getting something out of it in a longer term, not for a short term. I need to complete this activity and then I will be getting the value out of it. And this is the home page I think that I have redesigned. Now in the, that is the header part that comes hero section of it. I have uh, brought the theme part, which is actually in a, comes in the nearest to the bottom section of it. I have brought it to the top banner because it directly leads new user to discover and directly allows them to see what all activities or what all features are available on the platform. And also it directly leads to the reduced bounce rate. And in the second section, this is the third part in the current home page, but I have brought it into the second, in the second stage. And here I have tried to add this more information on it. We have added ratings, we have added the price part. Now users also want to know how many people have booked this particular activity, because the same number, more qualification of information I saw in the other similar platforms. So it also helps user deciding that whether this particular event is suitable for me or not. And moving to the third part, that this section, I think there could be a better way to organize this. Now, what it could be the better way? Currently, this section does not offer me any new information. I see that these are multiple cities that I can explore, but I need to click on this and go to a page. Then I will get a more detailed information. Now, how I can organize this is that I give a city-wide list, radio button, city-wide list, and below that I give a list of activities that they can do. And also I can improve that the image section. I can improve or I can increase the size, because that directly relates to user finding out more relatable to them, that this is something that I can see me doing to or going through this. And this is I have written image size could be made, or currently user is not getting any value out of it. And okay, the thing I was describing, so this is how it could look like. This is from a ticket, another competitive platform. The image size is quite large, and also they have organized this information in a better way. I can click on this particular city and see what is available on the. Okay, moving on. Similarly, I have also same feedback that I, or the changes that I wanted in the earlier section could be made similarly to this section also. Moving on to the next section, I think this section comes around as a uh, helping users describe that there are similar users who have been doing those activities. So a word of mouth or a review kind of a centric approach has been taken for this section. Now purpose is to signify how others are doing the same activities and how you can benefit from them. But what I suggest, my proposal is that I took around 8 to 9 activities. Out of the 9 slides, I found 3 images to be users who are actually uh, in the process of doing those activities. Now that is quite, I think, beneficial when users, when they imagine that this is something I could be doing. So we can include activities or images that contains the actual activities done by those users. And I understand this is not, I think, relatable or applicable to all the activities or all the experiences available for that particular place, but we could be prioritizing those activities where user persona or the user doing those activities directly relates to the first time users or user discovering those activities, seeing themselves doing that. Now moving on to the next section, the where we describe the number of partnerships we had, the experience centers we have. Now I think we can. This takes more, I think, space. We can reduce that into a single row, and also we can reduce, include more text around this. I have written comment. We can include more text because I saw same things after two competitors that I was searching on. One competitor has only this section on their homepage, and also they have more. I think apart from the hero text, they have a more subtext, uh, clear call to action from the first time users. Because for a first time user, this section does not really help much for them discovering, because it would be very less of that. Maybe they could be aware of some of the icons, but these icons currently are static, they cannot click on it. So we can also add a dynamic link to related activities. Now theme part I have described. Now coming to this section of where we ask first time user to what all like advances or offers we have when they download our mobile application. Now if I look at it, I do not see anything related to my mobile screen once I get to download that screen. So also there is a not category wise definition for a Apple or a Google. So we can work on add those. And second part would be describing more features, mobile level features, that something that excites me for a first time user, that I should be going and downloading the app. And also number of people who have downloaded our app, this can be more information can be provided regarding that. And also coming to this guest part, this is a user centric public feedback where it describes the number of people we have served, and it directly builds confidence into the user that this we can trust a platform that is trustable by the other users, and the number of years or the experiences that they provide to other users. But what I find in this particular is that it is a quite a static element. It for a first time user, considering the persona that we have described, it does not serve them any purpose apart from knowing that this is a trustable platform and they can trust you. But this section should lead somewhere. If I only get a static information, then I am not able to take any action from it. So as a first time user, I should be able to click somewhere, take some action from this section. And this is the end one or bottom footer section of it. Now I have taken two different, I think, search bar experiences. I found that search bar is to be the most prominent where user discovers our platform and gets to know the activity. This is from a clue that I think this would be ideal when I have not clicked or typed anything, yet I get the list of activities, trending searches, everything, or a keyword that I can do. Now I think we can try to do something similarly and see if it works out in favor. And this is from a ticket platform that I think we can, our UX copy can be a little more simple, where it describes that what all exact experiences or activities that user can get. Okay, so that is all. That is why I wanted to build a video or so case what I have been doing, and hope to view in another video and see people viewing this and something valuable in this. Thank you.